Bag milk. Bag milk. Bag milk. Oh, I swear. Oh, bag milk. Bag milk.
Bagged Milk from OilersNation. Welcome to the show today. How are you feeling?
I'm sad.
Yeah.
I'm bummed out, man. Like, we went to Florida and we had the best couple of days leading up to the game, and the vibes leading up to the game were electric, and there was "Let's Go Oilers" chants everywhere in the arena because there were so many of us down there. But ultimately, the boys lost by a goal, and it sucks. But at the same point, you go, man, what a run. That was just so much fun, and they played so well for so long that it's hard to be too bummed out, even though I'm absolutely bummed out.
And it's such a different loss from, like, if they would have gotten swept by Florida versus coming back and taking it to 7 games. Like, I feel so differently about the series and the loss. If they would have gotten swept, I think we would all have been like, all right, there's problems here or something, you know? Where?
Yeah, like I was at Game 3 in Edmonton too, and they went down 3-0, and I was just like, man, just don't let them give it out on home ice.
Yeah.
Just don't let them give it out on home ice. And then what happened, and, you know, we had high hopes going into Florida that they'd be able to get that one more win, but ultimately the Panthers are a really good team, and it was going to be a battle always, and unfortunately the Oilers just didn't come out on the right side of it this time.
Okay, I want to ask about the anthem. How awesome was the anthems in person? Because on TV, the dueling anthems was so awesome. It got me so hyped up for the game.
Yeah, it was something special to be in there and kind of watch it because, like I said, there were so many Oilers fans down there for the game that you knew that there was going to be a presence in there, and to hear the anthems go, and it was Alanis Morissette of all people singing
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
It was, it was a really cool moment. Really, really cool moment.
So I think I know your answer, but do you have an issue with Connor McDavid not picking up the Conn Smythe, not accepting it on ice? Yeah,
not at all.
Me neither.
Not at all. You saw it in his face when they asked him about it after in his little media availability. He goes, yeah, I mean, it's great. There's a lot of amazing names on that trophy, but that's pretty much it. So no,
Yeah.
I don't blame him at all. Like, what's he supposed to do? Like, come out and accept the award with Gary and get hit by rats that were still hitting the ice? Like, no, I don't blame him at all. That is not the trophy he wanted, and he would have been fine not even winning that anyway. So I don't blame him at all. I think it's hilarious that people from other fan bases make a bunch of big deal about everything like that as if they even had a dog in the fight. But I don't blame Connor at all. That's not the trophy he was after.
Speaking of Connor McDavid, Zach from OilersNation wrote a story that Connor was playing through an injury and he's likely going to need surgery. Have you heard much about that?
I just kind of read it this morning before I jumped on air with you guys. And, I mean, it's always one of those things where when the playoffs end and they do their availabilities, they go, hey, what's going on with you? And the guy goes, well, I'm practically dead. I lost both my legs. I have no arm anymore. It's one of those things where they all kind of have that.
I lost my spleen.
Yeah. So, I mean, that sucks for Connor because obviously he was playing through a lot of pain, I would imagine. I've never had that injury, but I can only imagine that was incredibly difficult to do what he does under those circumstances. And same with Leon with having a broken rib. That one I have had broken ribs, and that is just an absolute disaster. So I feel for those boys. They're warriors out there. They care. They wanted to win. They wanted to do whatever it took to win, and that includes playing through some tough injuries.
So I have a question for you because Ken Holland's contract is up. Do you think they're going to renew him, bring him back?
Well, it seems like they've got a position available for him if they wanted. That was reported by Darren Dreger, or if he wants it. But it's not going to be as the GM, I don't think. I think they're going to go for a different route there. I think that the position they're probably talking about, if I'm reading between the lines, some kind of high-paid advisor that gets to chill in Kelowna and jump on Zoom calls from time to time.
The best
Yeah,
roles.
that's the dream. That's the dream right
68
there. So.
years old, right? Like, it's time.
But there's also some rumors where he may end up in Columbus. So the Columbus rumors have been going on for a while that he could end up there in like an upper management position. And, you know, God bless him, because if he's chasing the bag, it's probably not going to be here because he got $25 million of the Oilers money. So he can go, we'll see what happens, Jimmy. Like, if he's here as an advisor, I don't think it hurts. But ultimately, I think that we are going to have a new GM next year.
Thanks for your time today, Bagged Milk. We cheer for you in your recovery as you adjust.
Yes, I'm the real warrior here.
It's going to be a long summer, long off season, but we look forward to talking to you more about it.
Yeah, wait, boys.